Follow the wind.
Hey, Klee and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon! How are you? Did you rest well?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of...
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid. Almost as if we're in the rainforest.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone! I'll be rooting for ya!
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot!
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to...
Yes, Klee and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spontamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Research...
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study.
Time to go. Into the wind. Wind Strider. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face.
Rain outlines your face.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go. One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maimuna. We've brought Adia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that.
And Paimon is Paimon.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better.
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maimuna.
Time to go. Time to go.
Wow. Look at that huge tent.
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon, huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it's...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped up.
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate, but once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan...
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warning.
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here. What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with...
Oh no, we have to do something. We can't just leave him there, Maimuna.
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should
Just talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're...
All right, this way, please. There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's...
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when that's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards. You have many good qualities, Klee. I bet if you had to learn dance since child.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that.
Wow. You are so passionate. Really? You do that? You wouldn't think.
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright. Please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
More speed. I condemn you! Beg for mercy. Crush! Beg for mercy. More speed.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're in... Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. Helping me when necessary, certainly.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly...
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, but now that you two have been reunited...
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him.
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Oh, sure.
Sorry. I admit my mistake.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind that.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
More speed.
The colored pieces of the bolt have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
More speed.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A hydroidolin! It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay.
Time to scout. More speed. More speed. More speed. More speed.
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level!
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of... After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised...
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nulu.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Now that Paimon thinks about it.
Really? My father used to help with festivities. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. I always thought my father was amazing.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I doubt you could have time to assist your father in
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents...
That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's.
You must have already realized that.
Yes, but I realized that attending a fair, and the main reason my childhood was so fun but my father knew how difficult and tired... But in the end, I gave up on myself and resorted to... I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things. Oh, Klee.
I understand my situation better than anyone.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't believe me. This is something that I learned from my time together with Eula.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
All right.
More speed. More speed.
If we're going to raise the crystal light, then we need to open the top of the tent.
starting to wonder what was taking you so... I'm pretty good at taking care of people.
I don't know if I should be worried for him.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait.
Seems he still might need a...
Of course. With a team like the Traveler,
Only 40 times more reliable.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? That's right.
Oh, you're awake now.
I'm afraid I still...
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in
I admit it. It was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. But the peculiar thing is, you and I are like glass pot. Such pomp is hateful. It's like a never-ending game of tug...
Paimon sort of...
Everything he said is true.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After all that I and many other members of the Lawrence...
Lessig, both you and I never had...
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt.
See, people can always make different choices.
Yes, about that.
That's all right. Being able to click how to find true happiness is probably...
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your
They'll probably try to tear me
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was what...
She's so solid and tough, but also...
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you.
Oh, it's one of the missing components!
Well, you didn't ask.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler help.
Wait, it looks pretty familiar. Have we seen... Shh! Now's not the time to brag about... Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy, but now that the tent has been repaired, eating the candy from the box as an adult...
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating...
So, as of now, we've already... I'm sorry that repairing the tent took...
Your adventures to the forest went smoothly? Yep, you could say that. How about... Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually... The truth is that a relic, but recently, an orb... I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has often told me that sitting at home as I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. Though I feel that Idia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us. Now that you mention it, a lot did... I see. I'm afraid that he was caught up in his... Hey, everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your... It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me? Sure! That would be perfect! Eula?
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove and
Oh! So did you make a...
No. I made something called...
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some... sorry. I should call you General. Oh, I would be happy to try some. By the way, Eula...
Oh, him. You would never...